Hello everybody, let's just jump right into this video. This is week 3 of his lock journey, and this is how his hair is looking. He started his hair off with 2-strand twist, and we just parted it off section by section, and he had some hanging in the front of his head. And yeah, this is how it's looking. I will be giving you some close-ups as well so you can see. And at week 3, he would like a retwist. I would not recommend a retwist until about 4 to 6 weeks, depending on how much new growth that you have. But everybody's lock journey is different, and he wants a retwist, and this is his lock journey, so I am definitely going to give him a retwist. So if you want to stick around and see how that turned out, then just stay tuned. I will be giving you a retwist as well, and just giving you some tips. So if you want to see how your lock should be looking week by week, and you just curious to what to expect, then just subscribe to the YouTube channel. We will be giving weekly updates, and the plans are not to miss any weeks. So far we have done 3 weeks consistently, and yeah, so once again, this is how his hair is looking. We're just going to jump right into this video. I did not wash his hair, and I wouldn't recommend washing anybody's hair until it's getting, more formed and more, as locks. But yeah, I'm just sectioning off his hair. Just got some clamps. And I'm just taking that hair and moving it out the way so I can work on the starter locks that I want. I'm just grabbing some shine and jam, and everything will be in the description box, as well as the products that I am using. I'm using my rat tail comb to kind of clean up the parts. The back really didn't need that much cleaning up, but you still want to use your comb. I tried to do the comb method in retwisting his hair, but he did not have that much regrowth to be using a comb, so I just use my fingers and twist his hair. So it's more finger coils at the root of his hair than comb coils, but it is the same thing. It's just a different method. One method that you are using your comb, and the other method you are using your fingers, but both give great results. It's up to whoever doing your hair on what kind of method that you want to use. I was not sure if we was going to, continue with the interlocking method, or was we going to do the coiling method. And right now we deciding just to do the coiling method. He just wanted to try that out and see how that's looking. But, things might change throughout his lock journey. We might just, use the crochet needle and do the interlocking. But right now we're just sticking with the coiling right now. So, yeah, this is how his hair is looking. You just want to make sure that you apply some shine and jam to the root of his hair, and just twisting it and just using some clips to put at the end. It secures the locks down, because at the end, of course, we're going to dry his hair, and that'll kind of seal it to the position that we want his locks to lay. So that is the purpose of the clips. And I am just continuing to do the back of his head, and then once I get to the front of the head, I will be showing you as well how I not comb cord, but finger cord the hair. So yeah, just sit back and watch. Okay, now we're at the top of his head, and we're just gonna start at the top, and we just section off his hair like in a U shape, kind of like how we started his locks off in a U shape. So I'm just applying some shine and jam, and that's like the only product that I used while I was twisting his hair with some shine and jam. And of course, we just using our fingers and continue to coil the root of his hair and adding some clips to kind of secure the lock in place to where we want it to lay. So I'm just going to continue the process throughout his head, and then once I get all the clips in and everything, I will show you how your hair should be looking at that point. So stay tuned. So once you have the front completed and all is completed, this is how your hair should be looking. And I'll just, turn them around and give some close-ups of how it's looking and how his roots are looking once we have cooled the roots. And yep, it's looking good. And then the next thing you want to do is just go grab your Nairobi hair foam. This stuff is so good. It just seals everything in perfectly. And I'm just going to apply that to his head and rub that in. And then I will have him sit up under the hair dryer for about 15 to 20 minutes. And then once completely dry, this is how it should be looking. And all you have to do after this is take the clips off, and this is the finished look. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Have a good blessed day.